Hello everyone, my full name is Nguyễn Văn Việt. I'm an English teacher at Kenya Primary School. Today I am very happy to be here and guide you to learn a lesson in English Discovery in grade 4. Now let's start new lesson today. Unit 10, Around the Town. Lesson 1, Vocabulary and Grammar 1. Now, to be warm the glass, do you like song? Yes, look at the screen. Watch a video and sing along.
I walk around the town looking for my friends. I go to the places that we know. I look in the supermarket and the bank. I go inside for some money. I mail a letter at the post office. I go outside where it's sunny. I walk around the town looking for my friends. I go to the places that we know. I pass the hospital, I pass the school. Now I'm getting thirsty and hungry. I walk to my house and what do I see? My friends are having a party. We walk around the town, now we're all together. We go to the places that we know. We meet more friends, we meet our families. Everybody comes to the party. Walking around the town, 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 walking around the town.
Thank you very much. Now look at the picture and answer my question. How many cars can you see? I can see 4 cars. What color is the irony? It's red. What food can you see? Rice, cake, banana, and apple. Now, look, listen, and repeat.
Look, listen, and repeat. 1. Chemist. 2. Supermarket. 3. Bookshop. 4.
Now, listen again.
Park. 5. Restaurant.
Now, listen again.
Look, listen, and repeat. 1. Chemist. 2. Supermarket. 3. Bookshop. 4. Park. 5. Restaurant.
Okay.
Look, listen.
Okay, now look at this. What is it?
Chemist.
Chemist. Next pair is C H-E-M-I-S-T. Chemist. And what is it?
Supermarket.
Supermarkets. Supermarkets. Now, let's spell it. S-U-P-E-R-M-A-R-K-E-T. Supermarkets. And what's this?
Bookshop.
Bookshop. Bookshop. Now, let's spell it. B-O-O-K-S-H-O-P. Bookshop. And what's this?
Park.
Park. Park. Now let's spell it. P-A-R-K. Park. And the another one. What's this?
Restaurant.
Restaurant. Restaurant. Now let's spell it. R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T. Restaurant. Now circle up. Look, listen, and repeat. Chemist, supermarket, bookshop, park, restaurant. Now look at the picture again and find the place and say, let's find 5 places in the house. Now look at the pictures. Now the first one is restaurant. The second is bookshops. The third is park. And the last, chemist. Now listen and repeat. Restaurant, bookshop, park, chemist. Okay, the class, look at the picture and tell me who are they. Okay, this is the teachers, City Lisa, City Kai, and City Jay. Now listen to the dialogue.
Listen and say.
Class, today is Monday. Please tell me about your activities last week.
Last weekend, I was at the bookshop. Yesterday, I was at the park. Last night, I was at the restaurant with my parents.
Now listen and repeat.
Listen and say.
Class, today is Monday. Please tell me about your activities last week.
Last weekend, I was at the bookshop. Yesterday, I was at the park. Last night, I was at the restaurant with my parents.
Now circle up. Listen and repeat again with me. Class, today is Monday. Please tell me about some activities last week. Last weekend, I was at the bookshop. Yesterday, I was at the park. Last night, I was at the restaurant with my parents.
Listen and
Class, today is Monday. Please tell me about your activities last week.
Class, today is Monday. Please tell me about some activity last week.
Last weekend, I was at the bookshop.
Last weekend, I was at the bookshop.
Yesterday, I was at the park.
Yesterday, I was at the park.
Last night, I was at the restaurant with my parents.
Last night, I was at the restaurant with my parents. Okay, we have learned about past simple tense. Now, third block, listen and repeat. I work at the bookshop. I work at the bookshop. I work at the bookshop. Okay, we have a model sentence. Subject as words as the place. Let's look at 6. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday was Sunday. This week. Last week. Tonight. Last night. Now let's play multiple choice. Yesterday, I as a chemist. A. B. Was. C. Are. And answer is B. And next. I were at the bookshop. A. Yesterday. B. Tonight. C. This week. And answer is A. Last weekend, I were at the A. Restaurant. B. Bookshop. C. Supermarkets. Look at the picture and answer is C. I were at the restaurant. A. Last night. B. Tonight. C. This night. And answer is A. Last weekend I at the park. A is, B was, C are. And answer is B. Now look and say. Look at 6 pictures and say. Now for example, picture 1. Yesterday I were at the chemist. Now do the same. Picture 2. Last night I were at the bookshop. Picture 3. Last weekend I were at the park. Picture 4. Last night I were at the restaurant. Picture 5. Yesterday I were at the supermarket. And 6. Last weekend I were at the bookshop. Now look and say again. Yesterday I were at the chemist. Last night I were at the bookshop. Last weekend I were at the park. Last night I were at the restaurant. Yesterday, I was at the supermarket. Last weekend, I was at the bookshop. Now, what have you learned today? Place on the town. Homework. Review vocabulary and grammar. Do exercise in the activity book, page 96. The lesson ends. Goodbye.